Good evening, I'm Alex Neisler, and this is the evening news on Neisler Weather and Sports. Tonight, here at Neisler Weather and Sports, the current temperature is 18 degrees. It feels like 11 outside. High temperature today was around 23 degrees, and the low was around 13. The winds are north-northeast out of the north-northeast at 4 miles an hour. No chance of rain overnight tonight. Around Jefferson County, current temperature in Arnold is 16, current temperature in Festus 17, and the same 17 in DeSoto. The highest today for Barnhart 20, low of 13. Hillsboro saw a high of 23 and a low of 13. The work week forecast, Monday high of 31, a low of 27. Chance of precipitation tomorrow 0%, cloudy all day. Tuesday, high of 45, a low of 27. Chance of precipitation. Mainly the afternoon rain will move in and wash out any evening plans you have outside. Wednesday, a high of 31, a low of 21. Chance of precipitation is 10%. Morning cloud gives way to the afternoon sun. Thursday, a high of 39, a low of 6. Chance of precipitation 10%, and it'll be partly cloudy on Thursday. Friday, high of 27, a low of 20. Chance of precipitation 0%. Partly cloudy skies. In sports, the Blues were off tonight. They'll play tomorrow night in Los Angeles against the Kings at 3 p.m. The Blues are 5 points out of the final wildcard spot behind the Canucks. Around the NHL tonight, there were 4 games. One currently to be played at 9:30, and that is in Edmonton. Hurricanes will play the Oilers at 9:30. The Capitals lost to the Blackhawks. Final score there was 5-8. The Ducks lost to the Islanders in New York, 3-0. And the Red Wings lost to the Canucks in Vancouver. Final score there, 3-2. Around the NFL today, 2 big games. Both went to overtime. And the Chiefs and Patriots game just wrapped up, and I'll get to that one very soon. The Rams beat the Saints in New Orleans 26-23 in overtime on a Greg Zuerlein game winner from 57 yards away. But before we got to overtime, there was a missed pass interference call that should have been called that has potentially costed the Saints a trip, which has costed the Saints a trip to the Super Bowl. The PI, pass interference, would allow the Saints to run the football, run the clock down, and make it because the call would have came with under 2 minutes, and the play happened on 3rd down. A lot of controversial on that. It's going to be talked about all week, probably 2 weeks until the Super Bowl. It'll be on every sports show on the radio, on the news, and definitely on NFL and ESPN for 2 weeks. And the final score from Arrowhead, the Patriots beat the Chiefs as they shoved the football down the Chiefs' throat on the first possession in overtime. Tom Brady did it again. He is the only quarterback in NFL history to have 3 overtime game-winning drives. Final score there, 37-31. The Patriots will play the Rams on February 3rd in Atlanta, and I most likely will not be watching that game as I hate both franchises. And MLB, Cardinals catcher Yadier Molina stands up for St. Louis after Kris Bryant says playing in St. Louis is boring. Molina called Kris Bryant a stupid player and a loser, and the Cardinals relief pitcher John Brebbia tells Kris Bryant, "Cry me a river, loser," and Bryant is 0-4 with a strikeout against Brebbia in his career. And we turn to the NBA to close the evening out here. Pacers beat the Hornets 120-95. Clippers topped the Spurs, 103-95. And the Timberwolves come back to beat the Suns 116-104. to 114. And that'll wrap things up here at Neisler Weather and Sports. I'm Alex Neisler. Good night.